What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see behind me, we got a couple loads of salt delivered. I am upstate at one of our yards in the village that we plow up here, and today I will be starting my day off by pushing these piles of salt up. As you can see, about half of the bin is empty from the last storm, plus some ice calls that we have gotten where we have to come up and salt a couple roads and whatnot. But once I pile this up, we should be looking pretty good. It's not gonna be completely full, but it's a decent amount. I think we have one more load coming at some point. I'm not exactly sure when, but I have the loader warming up over there. Let that get warm, and then I will start piling this up. All right, so in an unfortunate turn of events, the machine is stuck on the pile. I'm not really sure what happened. First, I had an issue with the hydraulics where the bucket just kept wanting to dump. No matter what I did, I could force it back up. As soon as I let go of the joystick, it would dump again automatically. I let the machine sit for a couple minutes, came back, turned it on, and it wasn't doing that anymore. So I decided to try and push the pile up. Now, I got the machine halfway up the pile and it will not move. It seems like the brakes are frozen on for some reason. If I put it in either drive or reverse, it just, you can feel it shift and it just rocks like a quarter of an inch or so, but it won't go anywhere. Here, I'll show you real quick. Let me get in here. So, turn it on. Put the e-brake down. Put it in drive. Can't go anywhere. That's back in neutral. Put it in reverse. Can't go anywhere. I don't know if you can tell, but watch the tire. When I shift it rocks, so. Oh, there we go. I don't know what is going on. Something is not right with this machine, but I'm gonna try to keep pushing this up and see what happens. Hopefully we don't run into any more issues. All right, so I'm still having issues with this machine. I got the pile at least inside the bin. That way if we get any weather, it won't be getting wet. But obviously it's not pushed up as good as I would like it to be. But something is up with this machine. It's got to be something with the tranny. I don't really know what's going on, but I don't know if you could tell, as soon as I would get into the pile, it wouldn't let me climb up it. These machines should have no issue climbing up a pile of salt like this. It just doesn't have the power for some reason. I'm not really sure what it is. I think we are having our mechanic come, I think Friday, to look at it, and hopefully he can figure it out. But either way, I think we are going to be replacing this machine with another one, because we just are having too many issues with this. So no reason to spend time and money trying to track down every single issue and fix it all. We will just move this machine and replace it with another one. So hopefully the next machine runs much better. But I just got a text message from my father that there is a road up here that they say has ice on it. So I'm gonna go check that out. I'm gonna grab one of the trucks from inside that has a salter on it, and hopefully it's not too bad. I should just have to put like one bucket on and go salt it. But I'm gonna take my pickup truck real quick, go to the road and check it out, see what I'm dealing with. That way I know before I load up with salt. So let me go check that out, and then we'll see what we need to do. All right, so I found the reason that we got the call. This whole intersection is a sheet of ice. So I'm gonna have to grab, even right here it's starting to freeze. It's a little slippery, but I'm gonna have to go grab a truck and salt all this. I'm not gonna be able to, I mean, I could try and plow this a little bit and get the slush pushed off, but obviously I'm gonna have to salt this. It seems like we are having some runoff from a driveway up here by my truck. I'm not really sure why, but it looks like where the water in the ground is, it is coming out. See right here how water's flowing? All that is gonna freeze, so definitely need to get some salt on there. But if you see this driveway here, it's all soaking wet. So it seems like the water is coming out of here. You can see air bubbles. So that is leaking. Maybe it cracked in the ground from freezing or something, but that is probably not going to stop leaking for a while. I think they're probably going to have to come out and fix it. So definitely need to go get some salt down here. Let me go hop in a truck and throw a bucket of salt on it, and then come take care of this. so I put a ton of salt down here on this intersection. As you can see, this road is white now. So in a few hours, this should all be melted and we won't have this issue anymore. But I'm gonna put a little bit more down on my way out because the water is still flowing, as you can see here. So I don't want it to refreeze later, but I am gonna put a little bit more down and head back to our shop and empty out the rest of the salt that's in the salter. But that should solve this. So let me head back to our shop and get this truck empty. So I put one bucket from this machine in this salter, and you guys saw how much I spread, but this just goes to show you how far salt will go, because I have a ton of salt in here still. So I probably should have taken half a bucket, but I wanted to make sure I had enough. So I'm gonna let this run out, and then I will park the machines and head down to my other shop. We got a couple things down there we got to take care of, but pretty eventful day so far. So let me get this done, and I will catch back up with you guys when I'm at my other shop. All right guys, so I am actually at the mall that we do all the loader work at. We don't plow the road around, we just do the parking spots here. So it's a pretty nice contract. All we do is loader work, which is why we have so many here. But during the last storm, this machine ended up getting a flat tire here. So there is a slit in it here. I don't know if you can really see that, but we need to replace that. So across the street there's actually a highway right here, but if you can see up there, there's a bunch of stuff. That is a yard that somebody owns, and they rent out little spots in it, and we actually rent one section, and we have a couple overseas containers there that we keep a bunch of stuff in. So we have a spare tire over there, so I'm gonna run and grab that, throw it in the bed of my truck, and leave it over here because the tire guy is coming to take this one off and put the new one on, because it looks like this weekend there's a pretty big storm forecasted. But knowing the weathermen, you never know what's gonna happen. So let me run across the street, find the right size tire, and get that over here. All right guys, so I am in one of our containers. We got two of them here back to back, but in the back here we have a tire. Now I need to see, oh, it is dark. I need to see if this is the right tire, if I don't fall. 20.5 R25. All right, so that is what we need, but the tread on here is not very good. So let me see if one of these other ones is a little bit better, if it's the right size. Rodrigo, say hi to YouTube.
Hi. Hey. What the chicken and what about that?
Well, he said the tread on that one's not very good. You want to open that and check it? Oh, let me check these. You check the one in the other container. I'll be up there in a minute. So we have another tire here and then some smaller truck tires underneath. I know it's hard to see, but I am gonna take the one with the best tread and leave it over there, and then my father wants to get a different one. We'll have to do that in the future. But let me find the best one and get it loaded in my truck. All right, so this is our other container. As you can see, we have a couple more tires, and It is much lighter in here because it's open to the outside. There's no container in front of it blocking it. But these tires look like they are in much better shape than the other one in there. So we're definitely going to pull one of these out. But let's get to it. I have no idea. All right, so we got the tire dropped off here. We're gonna leave it here, and the tire guy will come and fix this. But that pretty much wraps it up for here. Time to head to our shop and do some things there. So I will see you guys when we get there. All right, so I am back at our shop. We have this truck here that we just picked up. We are steam cleaning it, and it is going up state to a guy that is gonna sandblast all the frame and everything to get rid of the rust and then repaint it for us. So right now we are about to move this plow frame and get it back here a little bit, and then take the plows out of the bed here, so my dad is not driving this all the way up there with everything in it. And we are going to put those right where this plow frame is. So Rodrigo is grabbing our loader right now, and I'm going to grab some chains and get this stuff out of here. right, so we got the tailgate back on and pinned in. We got the plows out of it and placed over here. Rodrigo is going to steam clean it and get it nice and clean for the guy that's going to sandblast it and make it as simple as possible for him. But that pretty much wraps up this video. If you guys enjoyed it or you have any questions, leave a comment down below. This is basically the day in the life of a snow contractor, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time. Peace.